Hi, we are Group Sieves, and today we are talking about the H&M company. First, I would like to talk about the industry outlook. H&M operates in fast fashion industry. Fast fashion business are focused to produce the newest clothing model at the shortest time possible. Its fast fashion brands are focused in satisfying market demand for affordable fashion products, particularly for medium income class customers and the fast fashion products which also satisfy the self-esteem needs of the customers. Let them express their personal status and desire in obtaining recognition through their ownership of fast fashion products. Now I will talk about H&M performance. It currently owns more than 5,000 stores in 74 countries, and its online shopping is available in 33 countries. Now it is the second largest clothing retailer in the world, just behind Zara. In 2017, its global sales revenue was more than $23 billion. And in Hong Kong, it currently owns 28 stores in the city, which is greater than Zara and Uniqlo. In 2016, its sales revenue in Hong Kong market was around 193 million. For the corporate level strategy of H&M, it is using market diversification, which is aggressive in expanding its operations overseas. The objective of H&M is to make its stores available everywhere in the world. Over the past years, the company had opened many new stores in Hong Kong and China. The business level strategy of H&M is a mixture of differentiation and cost leadership. For cost leadership in Hong Kong market, the company has also established strategic partnership with those cheapest suppliers, so the company can further save its costs. For differentiation, the company pays high prices in hiring famous clothing designers to create distinctive products for its business. And the company is also frequently providing limited collection design apparels to its customers. H&M is also using e-market tactics to improve its services, communication, and interaction with its customers, which helps the company to distinguish itself from other competitors. Now, I would like to talk about the five force analysis of the fast fashion industry. The bargaining power of suppliers in the fast fashion industry in Hong Kong market is weak because there's a large number of suppliers in these sectors, and the business size of the majority of suppliers range from small to medium. It means that these suppliers have weaker control over the prices in comparison with the large size clothing retailer. So it is easy for clothing retailers to switch their suppliers, and the switching costs are low. The bargaining power of buyers in this industry in Hong Kong is medium. There are a large number of clothing brands in Hong Kong market, especially through the online stores. Customers can easily compare those products and the prices among different retailers. However, the product differentiation in the fashion and the clothing sector is high. For those who like to consume and wear premium clothing products, the alternative retailers available for them may be limited. The competition in the clothing market in Hong Kong is considered as medium to strong. There are a large number of both local and foreign clothing retailers in Hong Kong, and they are always innovating their products and lower their prices. However, due to the high brand equity and the popularity of H&M, the threats of other similar clothing brands to the company are considered as limited. Then, threats of substitute in the clothing industry is weak. Unlike other industry, clothes are necessary for people, so there is little to substitute those products. The threat of new entrant is small in the fashion and clothing industry in Hong Kong, because there are already a large number of clothing retailers like H&M who have well established their brands in the local markets. But the brand name is also important, so for the new entrants, It is challenging for them to popularize brands in the market in short time due to their new presences.
Hello, my name is Trista. Today I would like to show the value chain analysis of H&M in Hong Kong market, and now I would like to show the supporting activities. The first one is the firm infrastructures. H&M has created a strong managerial team in Hong Kong market. They were well trained and have sufficient practical experience. The management team can make accurate managerial decision and ensure the operation consistency. The second one is the human resource management. In 2018, H&M has hired 1,081 workers in Hong Kong. Besides of providing formal trainings, their personal needs and developments are concerned by the company. Teamwork are also emphasized among the workforce. And the third one is the technological development. H&M has invested in developing the latest information technologies, techniques, and systems. These latest technologies can improve logistics and capability of production, and also help the company to improve its operation efficiency and reduce the cost. And the last one is the procurement. H&M has developed an effective procurement framework. The company has developed positive relationships with reliable, trustful partners, which guarantee its product promotion in Hong Kong. The second part is the primary activities. The first one is the inbound logistics. H&M has developed strategic partnership with local suppliers in Hong Kong, help the company to get the suppliers in the fast and less expensive way and reduce the cost. The second one is operations. H&M used a low level of vertical integration strategy in Hong Kong, cooperating with high-performance organizations in the local market. And the third one is the outbound logistics. H&M has outsourced the product transportation to external parties in Hong Kong. It can reduce the needs of labor resulting in low costs. Utilization of the integrated direct distribution help the company connect the distribution center, stores, and warehouses, which result in the timely delivery of its product in the market. And the fourth one is the marketing and sales. H&M focus on using low price and high quality of its product to attract consumer, book purchase and negotiation with suppliers, and also hiring famous designer to ensure its uniqueness and quality of its products. And the last one is service. Service quality is highly emphasized by H&M in all markets, encouraged to use their own ideas and initiatives to improve the customer satisfaction and service process. Compared to Zara, it also performing well on its value chain. For example, they use the hybrid model to well connect with the diverse of suppliers, uses discount incentive to boost its sales, and also take advantage of the information system to maintain the low inventory. This requires H&M to further enhance its performance to become more competitive. The next part is the SWOT analysis of H&M. The first one is strength. The number of stores of H&M is large and densely distributed. As of 2020, H&M has opened 16 stores in Hong Kong. Most of them are located in commercial and prosperous areas. Besides, H&M has 1.1 billion net sales in 2019, increased 4% from 2018, and also added 2 new stores in the last year. The second one is the weakness. It is very slow for clothes to be put on the H&M store. H&M does not have its own production plants and relies heavily on third-party suppliers in the manufacturing of clothing, so it will take at least 3 weeks to finishing a complete sales length. But Zara have an independent factories make clothing available to consumer in only 2 weeks.
Hello everyone, I am Chris. Next about the opportunity. The concept of sustainable development is very popular in the Hong Kong. Fast fashion brands can use environmentally friendly fabric to attract potential customers, which will change the image of fast fashion brands in the Hong Kong market and expand social reputation. Secondly, fast fashion brands can develop of income platform. Its way is to cater to the create popular shopping model. Consumers can make purchases in the form of online shopping. In addition, it can solve the problem of larger inventories. Of course, income factor is convenient to make the development of fast fashion and every brand can input the e-commerce system and enhance customer experience. Next about the threat. Fast fashion brand has a fair competition in the apparel industry. It is threat of substitutes. Fast fashion brand is a low pace and faster outdates, solely to the easy manufacture of imitation clothes and affect the original brand's sales. For example, ladies market there are many imitation products and the price are most cheap, which the favored by the low-income customer.
Thus, the goal of H&M is improving the e-commerce platform. In order to improve the original e-commerce platform, it is suggested to add emerging innovation system. H&M can larger and intelligent software that can recommend the suitable size and clothing style based on the user physical data. Moreover, H&M can also add a 3D try-on mode to allow customers to stand in front of the camera to experience the virtual dressing experience. To achieve the goal of H&M improving the e-commerce platform, the strategy option of timing and scale of commitment will be adopted. For timing, H&M need to hire staff with experience in software development to help design the system. In primary stage, H&M need to attract customers to pay money to download the new system. When the customer download the new system successfully, H&M also need to invite customers to share their suggestions for the new system. By improving the beta version continually, the official version will be provided at the final stage. At final station, the official version will be free for the public, but the treatment is different between with the beta version customer. For the scale of commitments, H&M also requires a certain amount of capital, technology, and labor on e-commerce. It takes about 300,000 Hong Kong dollars to develop a permanent private system belonging to H&M. It also requires periodic maintenance and updates, and professional teams like engineer, programmer, and other staff. Finally, it would cost about 1,014,000 Hong Kong dollars per year.
Let me talk another goal and strategy: sustainable development. Cooperate with sustainable development to strengthen the brand image in Hong Kong fast fashion industry as H&M goal. Currently, H&M in Hong Kong mainly implement use cost recycling program and use recycled or sustainable material to manufacture products in the contract collection for sustainable development. In 2018, Hong Kong is the second largest sustainable city in Asia. Basically, companies in Hong Kong can achieve sustainable development. You can see that H&M is not doing enough in sustainable development. To achieve the goal, there are two strategy options will be adopted. First, business level strategy. H&M can use the differentiate strategy to achieve the goal. In order to differentiate itself from competitors, H&M can launch clothing retail store in Hong Kong. H&M can mainly use the contract environmental series which are made with environmentally friendly clothes. It can let consumers know that H&M clothes are made using sustainable development. In the process, H&M are well communicated to consumers. Also, clothing retail store can exchange the consumer payment model, which is only waste and not buy. This can reduce waste of clothes. Since there are no peer competitors doing clothing retail shopping in Hong Kong fast fashion industry, it can attract people's attention to this shopping and let people know that Asia has focused on sustainable development. The brand image of fast fashion industry will be increased. As a result, a differentiating strategy of business level strategy can achieve the goal. Second, external environment. H&M can partner with Friends of the Earth Hong Kong to organize old-clothes recycling operation. Since H&M original clothes recycling operation has no high influence, it can only know to those who follow H&M. Therefore, the influence of Friends of the Earth Hong Kong can be used to make the appropriate aware of the activity. Moreover, Friends of the Earth Hong Kong has experience in organizing similar activity. H&M can place large recycle bins in different locations such as residents or shopping mall. This can let more people know H&M has sustainable development. The brand image of fast fashion industry will be increased. Therefore, external environment can achieve the goal. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is August and my student number is 12329748. I will talk about the recommendation of our assignments. I will analyze it from these 4 criteria. So for the first goal, we suggest H&M to focus on releasing time. First one, high expected return and fulfill strategy goals. H&M can use some activities during the beta version to attract more participants, and finally these participants will become loyal customers. And secondly, H&M can also use the system to occupy a certain position in the new e-commerce patch of Hong Kong. And second one, medical risk and high flexibility. Compared with another strategy, H&M use this way can reduce risks efficiently, because they don't have to spend all the money to launch a system directly. They just launch a beta version so that they can adjust and change the system at any time. And when the final mature system is released, it is also easier to be accepted by the customers. And third one, high consistency and continuity, because H&M already has a relatively mature e-commerce platform, so it is not difficult for them to hire the staff to design these systems. And last one, a medical sustainable competitive advantage. So it matches with the current e-commerce trends and consumers' curiosity about new mobile apps. It not only meets the convenience of consumers shopping online, but also solves the trouble that consumers cannot try on clothes online. But however, the competitors can also imitate the similar substitutes. For the second goal, we suggest H&M to focus on managing the external environment. So first one, high expected return and fulfill strategy goals. Through cooperation, H&M's original clothes recycling operation can be effectively improved, and the values that H&M wants to convey to consumers can also be fully satisfied. And second one, low risk and high flexibility. H&M can get the expected return without the high resource commitment, and once a negative effect appears in the cooperation, they can reduce the loss in time by stopping the cooperation. And the third one, high consistency and continuity. The influence of Friends of the Earth can be used to make the public aware of the original operation, and the long-term cooperation can improve H&M's brand image in Hong Kong and attract more consumers to follow H&M. And the last part, medical sustainable competitive advantage. It also matches with current sustainable development trends, but on the other hand, competitors can also imitate at the same cost. So that's all. That's our presentation. Thanks for your listening.